Blake Franco slumps into his usual folding chair at the dingy diner, drowning his frustration in a bad coffee. Job soul-sucking. Life feels like a dead-end loop. But then, an unexpected call from an old family friend changes everything. He's offered a chance to learn from a mysterious group known only as the Leaders Without Titles. Blake's curiosity is sparked, but does this secret really hold the key to breaking free from ordinary? Blake's first guide, Anna, isn't your typical mentor. She's a maid, but her passion catches him off guard. What's the secret Anna reveals about attitude and work that flips Blake's world upside down? Anna, cleaning rooms at a luxury hotel, refuses to see her job as dull. Instead, she treats every sweep and polish like a canvas, crafting each motion with proud dedication. Blake watches, mesmerized by her joy in the mundane, a contrast to his own burnout. Think of your mind as a lens on a camera. If you look through a grim, dull lens, the world's colors fade. But when you sharpen your focus with enthusiasm, even sweeping floors shines with meaning. This is the magic Anna teaches Blake. Passion isn't about the role, it's about your vision. By the end of the day, Blake feels a shift. He realizes greatness isn't handed to CEOs alone. It's born when you pour heart into every action. Suddenly, his dead-end job seems like a raw material for something extraordinary, not a chain holding him back. Next up, Ty, the surfer with a reckless grin, drags Blake into waves bigger than he's faced. Why does Ty believe risk isn't something to fear but a friend? Blake's about to learn why playing safe is the real danger. Ty's story is raw. Once paralyzed by a near-fatal wipeout, he learned to ride chaos instead of fearing it. He challenges Blake. You won't grow waiting for perfect waves. Real strength comes from facing the terrifying and riding it. Imagine a surfer eyeing the towering wave. Either you back off or you charge headfirst. Ty explains risk as a wave, not a predator. If you don't drop in, you never ride and you never evolve. Blake leaves the ocean with a new mantra. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's making the leap despite it. That first step turns anxiety into adrenaline, a powerful fuel Blake hadn't known he held inside. Jet, the quiet masseur, closes the circle. He teaches Blake something startling. You can't lead others if you haven't mastered yourself first. What does Jet show about inner greatness and the power it unlocks? Jet works silently, his hands sensing tension and release. Watching him, Blake notices it's not just the massage, but Jet's stillness and presence that create transformation. Jet explains, healing begins when you're fully centered, not scattered. Self-mastery is like tuning a fine instrument. If your mind, body, and emotions are out of sync, your influence falls flat. Jet's calm shows Blake how mastering self calms stormy leadership waters and sharpens impact. By day's end, Blake feels his chaotic thoughts settle. He realizes greatness isn't about shouting the loudest or holding the fanciest title. It's about holding yourself steady so others can lean in. This quiet power promises a new kind of leadership, limitless, title-free, and true. Remember Blake sitting in that diner trapped in his rut? Now he's got a spark, a fire fueled by passion, bravery, and peace inside. You don't need fancy titles to lead. Start where you are with whatever's in your hands. Try this. Tomorrow, pick a mundane task and attack it with the passion of Anna. See how it changes your day and maybe your life. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.